Alright, it's time to see the first Xbox Developer Direct. The first time that Xbox is taking more of a Nintendo Direct approach, especially in the name of the presentation. We already kind of know what to expect from this, but it'll be curious to see if there's any surprises coming to this. Of course, earlier today they just announced that GoldenEye is going to be coming to Xbox and Switch, I believe this Friday. And it looks like we're going to start off here probably with Forza. Oh, they're just showing a bunch of these studios, Tango and everything. Mojang. Alright, here goes the first Developer Direct. They're actually showing Tango Gameworks, so there was a rumor that Tango is going to show one of their latest games, or latest projects. So maybe we'll get to see that, a new game from Tango. This is of course Mojang with Minecraft Legends. Alright, and there's our first release date of the presentation, April 18th for Minecraft Legends. Alright, so up next is turn 10 with Forza. I'm not that into racing games, but of course they're always a good sort of visual showcase, especially with the newer consoles and everything. Alright, so no release date yet for Forza, just reconfirming this year for launch. Oh snap, next up is Tango. They didn't really tell us to expect anything from Tango Gameworks. So this is actually something new. Nice.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard.
Oh, they got Robbie Damon. That's cool.
Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beats.
I think this is the new game that was kind of rumored.
Let's rock. This is awesome.
People did mention about a Jet Set Radio type of style look to it. Definitely has that type of vibe with the cartoony kind of look.
Shy, not defect.
Is this the guy?
And that guy kind of looked like Jack from Borderlands.
We'll take down this company, one boss at a time.
Yeah, this definitely looks pretty cool. Something very different. Especially from Tango, of course. Makers of The Evil Within and then Ghostwire Tokyo. So to come from that to this is, yeah, very different, as they just said there.
Ready for more?
They said if you like The Evil Within, check this out.
Profession.
Hi-Fi Rush. So it really is called that.
Future rockstar.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Something very different
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head
from
at
Xbox and Tango especially.
Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
It definitely looks like something in the line of like a Sunset Overdrive. Alright, so we're gonna get a look at what exactly the game is.
Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your
Rhythm
traditional
action? Wow.
Here, your moves and attacks help
I
create
like
a
that,
living
actually.
soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music.
I like
The more
rhythm
you flow
games,
with the
so
beat, the better you can connect
the fact that it's like a
attacks
rhythm
and
action game is pretty cool.
abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird core experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack.
He senses the rhythm of the world.
It's not about mashing buttons. The key here
Alright,
is
that's
feeling
pretty
it.
nice. They confirmed dodge and parry mechanics. Is that like a super move?
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded. It really hovers over your shoulder and helps you find that rhythm.
Nice.
But we
Yeah,
also
a
have visual
robot
guides
cat.
to help you even more. We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush whether you're Rhythm Pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends. Literally.
Oh yeah, will we have like other playable characters or something?
Chai will team up with unlikely allies to expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners
Okay,
in
so we have like a
opens up
support
huge
character system.
possibilities for dynamic combos and minigames, chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music
Oh, snap.
from amazing artists.
We have, like,
Rush is
licensed
nothing
music
we've
in
made
here?
Tango before. And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high energy,
Or music, or they
feel-good
said
rhythm
music
action
designed by
experience that's
some
amazingly
notable
satisfying
artists.
to play.
No, I think this is all original music.
Whew. Pretty rock star move, Chai.
Yeah, that's pretty cool if they have original music by some artists.
お客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかもまあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。
They said you can
い
pet
や、
the
で
cat.
も、もう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
まあこれはジョンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only are we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a
Oh,
demo,
snap.
the full game.
What?
Seriously.
They just
Launch it on
shadow
Xbox
dropped
and
this?
PC a few hours after the show, and yes, it'll be on
What?
Game Pass as well.
We hope you enjoy.
They surprised us with this game from the people that made a Resident Evil type thing. Going to like a Sunset Overdrive, Jet Set Radio combination type of thing. And they're just gonna shadow drop it right now? Wow. That's pretty nice.
Mind if I join?
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir. How about...
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna end up playing this tonight just because I'm trying to finish Midnight Sun still, but that does have me pretty hyped that I could just play this right now.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandalay campus.
Well, not right now, but later today. Wow. Today. And it's only for next gen and PC, wow. So not Xbox One. But of course, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you can stream, cloud stream, I think, to Xbox One. Unless I'm mistaken on that.
I'm pleased to reveal
So they're gonna have another
ESO
expansion, of course.
Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. Proud to be a part of it. Believe me,
That's pretty nice,
we
but
have
if it's
tons
limited
more to
time, I don't
share.
think anybody's gonna have time to even
Wait
get
for the
through
team to
all
show it
that.
all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into all things Necrom. Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
Alright, so they have a deeper dive. If you'd like to learn more about the expansion. Coming in June. Alright, and finally, we're gonna see Arcane's Redfall. Kind of get a little bit of a deeper dive into that.
Something evil is swallowing up this place bit by bit.
This definitely
Nobody
looks
ever
pretty cool,
believes things
especially
can
when they
get this
confirmed
bad
it's not like a
until it
multiplayer
happens.
focused thing.
Then
Like they did say it's
It's too
actually
late.
like a single player story that you can play
there are people
co-op
who
if you would
fight
like
back.
to.
Stick together!
Empire slaying squad to take back Redfall.
Alright, so you have a couple of characters with different abilities. Kind of like a Borderlands style type of thing.
Is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever. Every inch of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental
Alright, so they did
storytelling.
confirm it is also open world.
Explore the streets of a quaint
Well, that's
island
pretty
town.
cool.
From the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest.
So it won't be like a
designated
level-based
seaside
type of thing.
boardwalk, and gorgeously detailed landmarks.
It almost gives me like a State of Decay type of vibe in terms of being like an open world and, you know, looking through the house like that. Instead of zombies, of course, it's vampires. Oh, snap. Yeah, that is pretty scary for that thing to pop up behind you in the dark like that.
Bugging out.
Especially when they can like levitate and stuff. Oh, he used like a invisibility thing. That's pretty interesting.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you.
Okay, so they have like a lighthouse type mechanic where I'm assuming that'll kind of
take you down.
hurt the vampires in the area with light, of course.
Bought Reborn to help distract and
Oh
eliminate
snap,
the cultists.
it looks like a thing out of Recore or something.
We got him, Reborn.
So that is interesting though, because the characters have different abilities, so there will be kind of different playstyles if you're kind of playing solo, of course. And then of course that kind of makes interesting combinations if you play in co-op for everybody to have their own kind of different role on the team. What the heck are those, like kamikaze things trying to blow up on you?
Vampires willing to die to protect it.
Wow, that's kind of creepy. The nest has like a giant heart you have to kill. But again, that kind of gives me the State of Decay vibes when you would kind of destroy a zombie nest with, I forgot what they're called, but like a plague heart. Oh yeah, they were called hearts actually too, right? Plague hearts. So, similar idea here, where you destroy the heart of the
Now escape
nest.
the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse. Vampire controlling the neighborhood.
Alright, so you would be looking to kind of clear the zones, right, with the vampires. That's pretty nice, so you have like something to clear out, kind of 100% and things like that.
Brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they play.
Oh nice, we have
Here,
a skill tree
Layla's
too.
lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
Oh wow, there's like a shield ability.
On the subject.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting because it does feel like a combination of a few different types of games into this one thing. And then of course adding vampires into it too.
Well,
Kind of makes it a little bit unique in terms of, especially among other vampire
Find
games.
these in the world to customize your weapon to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
Oh snap. It's like big bosses.
Redfall's coming on May
Oh
2nd.
snap. Here's a release
Thank you
date,
again for
May
joining us.
2nd.
And we'll see you soon in
Uh-oh,
Redfall.
that's cutting it a little close to Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. That's gonna have a little conflict for me because I'm gonna be playing Zelda whenever it comes out. I forgot what the date was, it might have been later in May, but I know we have a date on that already for May. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty cool though, and coming pretty soon, of course, in a few months. Now, is that going to be it, or is there going to be any other kind of surprise here? Alright, it's just going to be a sizzle reel, of course. Yeah, the biggest surprise, of course, being the hi-fi rush from Tango, and just shadow dropping it today on top of that. I know it was rumored already, but I didn't know it was like a rhythm action game, which I find pretty unique and pretty good for me because I'm into rhythm games and I like action games like that. And I did like Sunset Overdrive, and it has kind of that type of look and feel to it in terms of having that cartoonish type of thing. A little bit of Jet Set Radio because of the music side of things, and of course also the cartoony side. But definitely interesting coming from, of course, Shinji Mikami of all people, to have that type of game. Pretty unique coming from them.
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
Alright, so that's gonna do it for the first Xbox Bethesda Developer Direct. And of course we are going to see a little bit of a look into Starfield later this year. Unconfirmed date as to when that kind of presentation is going to happen, but that'll be interesting to see as well. Of course, we did get a look at these different games from a few of these studios with Xbox and Bethesda, but I'm definitely most hyped for Hi-Fi Rush, and especially because we're going to be able to play it today, so it'll be interesting to check that out when I get the chance. But going to be interesting to see the future of Xbox and some of their other games that they're coming out with this year, especially in the later half of the year. We don't really know what's going on in the second half, so that'll be nice to see. Probably going to be at E3 though, when we get a good look at that half of the year. But until next time, I've been Phantom King, and I'd like to thank you all for watching.